Yo, what's good everyone? So in this video, I'm going to be showing all of you guys how to overclock your graphics card manually. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right onto the video. The first thing that you guys are going to want to go ahead and do is click the link in my description to download MSI Afterburner. It's going to be the link straight to it. You just want to go ahead and download it and open it. And yeah, now once you guys have MSI Afterburner open, basically it's going to have a bunch of sliders. So the first thing that you guys are going to want to do is go ahead and go to settings and come to general and unlock voltage monitoring and unlock voltage control. Okay, make sure you have these two checked and just make sure it really just looks like this. Now, if you have my card in particular, you're going to really want to make sure you have this, but it's for all cards really. And then just click apply and then okay. That's the first thing you're going to want to do. So once you guys have done that, the next thing that you guys are going to want to go ahead and do is come over here to core voltage and just go ahead and turn this all the way up and power limit all the way up. So basically all this is going to do is just completely unlock your card to the maximum limit that it can go to. Now this is still completely safe, don't worry. The graphics card in itself has safe measures into it to where it won't die or anything like that. It'll just underclock itself if it gets too hot. So with the voltage unlocking, you're going to want to make sure you put your temp limit all the way up to. Now don't worry about this. This is just going to make the underclock to where if your temperatures do get to 90°C, it'll be a lot higher until it starts underclocking. But if it doesn't ever get there, really you don't even have to really worry about it, but just put it all the way up. And if you have any problems with anything, just make sure you just click this button right here to reset everything. All right, so the next thing that you guys want to go ahead and do is go ahead and click the link in the description again and download MSI Combustor. So what this software is going to do is going to go ahead and allow you to stress test your GPU. And if you see any sort of artifacting, that's how you're going to know if it's too high. And if you don't, then it should be just right. But all you're going to want to do is go ahead and download. All right, so once you guys are on this screen right here, basically all you guys want to go ahead and do is click down on the stress test and make sure you guys are on the MSI X4 GPU hard. And then make sure your resolution is to 1920 by 1080. Okay, that's basically all you want to do, and put it to full screen to make it the most stressful that it possibly can. All right, so once you have both open, pretty much all you're going to want to do is basically, it's going to look like this at first, right? But just make sure you have all these up like I said, and just make sure you have power limit up too, and put the priority to the power limit instead of the temp limit. This is basically just going to make it more prioritized power over temp, so it is going to get hotter obviously. And then all you're going to want to go ahead and do is keep plussing it by 10 to 15 megahertz. So I'll go 15, and make sure while you're doing this you do not have this check mark on startup, because if you, it might just automatically reset, but I'm not too sure. But if you accidentally put the level too high, it might just force restart every time and not fix itself. But usually I believe that it does, but just make sure you have that off. Okay, so for this I'm just gonna have it off. And then all you're going to want to do is once you have it on 15, just keep going in intervals of 15. On the core clock, it's not going to be as high as the memory clock. It's actually be a lot lower. So for me, I can go to about plus 100 and it'll work just fine, right? It should work for you too. Plus 100 really isn't that much, but it's a stable overclock for me that works just fine. And then for the memory clock, I would do maybe plus 50 intervals instead of 15, because you can go a lot higher with the memory. So just do plus 50, right? And that'll work too. And try it, and if you see no artifacting or anything like that, that means it's working good. And the way you'll see artifacting is the screen basically just starts flickering, or you see the weird lines or anything like that, or the screen just like tears literally, then that's how you know if there's flickering. Now that's how you know that you need to lower either the memory or the core clock. Now just keep lowering them both and see which one stops the artifacting, and that's how you know basically what the reason is for artifacting, right? So once you got that, you should be able to go to 1000. If you can't, just lower it yet again. And if your computer restarts at any time during this, it's completely fine. It will not mess up anything. I promise you'll be absolutely fine. And yeah, that's all you're really gonna want to do. But yeah, it's pretty much all you're gonna want to do. This is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I'll see you all in the next one. But yeah, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if this video did help you out in any way. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay safe, take care, and peace out.